last Sunday was so good.
How epic was that?
So good.
How epic was that? And so if you missed it, please go back to watch it. It's both on our YouTube channel. Did you know that we have a YouTube channel, by the way?
Surprise.
Subscribe, journey with us. If you miss it, I recommend that you go and watch the YouTube one because the quality is better. But though, if you can go there, you can also just watch it on Facebook. It was such a powerful time, right? And one of the most powerful things for me was to walk through that process in that journey with people that are co-creators, people that we work with. Because we understand here at the value of place. We can never emphasize that. You know what I'm saying? Because we could be talking about these things, we could just be talking about them randomly and just be a completely like community. But it's like, where's your collective work? And for us as a community, Linda Vista is that place. And so for some of you that are new to our community, some of you are new and have just started watching us or like following us through this, and you're following us online. And some of you are even giving to work in the community. We want you to know that your giving goes to like really worthy cause, like the cause of those that are struggling materially, and for us to like be able to stand with them in ways that are meaningful, not just not just to say, hey, God bless you, but for us to tangibly, financially stand with them when need comes, and need does come.
I had a lot of thoughts last Sunday. Like when you take the step back and you allow God to show you, certain things about them. Because a lot of times when you're in it, like we fail to recognize like all these different facets of blessing. And I remember thinking last Sunday of how massive it is for a young church like ours to have these friends like John and Em, and there are more. Like we were just saying, like that was a start of a conversation, one that we've been having privately.
Yes. That
it was just cool to reveal like some of those thoughts on a public specter. But just being able to go like you were saying, the co-creators that we're in partnership with, and being able to give them a voice in locales that aren't necessarily ones that they circle in.
Yes.
Because like both John and Em, like those are powerful voices that sometimes like go in these echo chambers, right? And it was great to be able to, from a church standpoint, to give them a mic. Because I feel like their message needs to be heard. One, from a human level, but also from a church leadership level, absolutely. And the second thing that I enjoyed, like what they had to say, the content was fantastic.
Solid.
And also, it didn't come across as disingenuous. Does that make sense? Because I feel like a lot of churches went that route in the last couple of weeks, and really scrambling like this is happening. We have to do something. So the reactive, like, listen, we have to find some community leaders and like, put them in the space and get them on video.
My new blood friend.
Right. You can say that. I couldn't say that. But like that's a real reflection of everyone's friends. Right? Like they're in our friendships with those friends. So like that was good to be able to show people who we're surrounding ourselves with, the single voices that are influencing us along the way.
Yeah, and so from a vision perspective as a community, that's part of the reason why we start with place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Place and place making, and the value of being present in a geographical place. Like our friend, Pastor J. Brooks said once, like, there's a reason why Jesus was Jesus of Nazareth. because place matters.
Place matters.
In fact, Jesus didn't even leave that little geographical area, but he understood that we can do something here so kind and so loving and so compassionate and so deep that it can resonate everywhere. Like his best method for changing the world was to change a place, was to impact a place, and from the continuity of a place to have that movement like reverberate, resonate elsewhere. So that's why that matters. And then the other thing is like we are a community of like co-creators, like everywhere. It's not incidental that we are preaching together. We are a community of co-creators, and ended up during this Sabbath, I had an opportunity to re-look at our community again. I was just like, okay, who's there? I do that every once in a while, but who is there? And so to look at the nucleus of the community, those that are fully engaged in the work, to look at those that are engaged in the work that may be in and out along the way. And then one really impressive community was also, the people that may not call this their church home, but who are people we can call at any time. And we are doing work together with them in the neighborhood. So many of our friends like the Janet Kays and many of our friends like the Amy Ratings who are stars in the neighborhood. And then, people like Em and them that are just co-creators in that way that we can call on at any time. And the relationship is so beautifully like symbiotic. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to me, it's how I envision church being.
Yes.
Right? Like all of that. And the collaboration that happens in that. So again, that is not coincidental and it's not incidental. And I will challenge some of you that are not here, right? But that are part of this community. I will challenge you to really consider like geographically being here. I think that's it becomes more interesting when you go out and you're just on your natural walk and you see your friends on the streets that are part of your community struggling, but in a natural habitat, not like in a, hey, I came to check in on you kind of thing, but like in your natural habitat, you just see things. And so it changes the way we are able to disciple. And I know all of us may not be able to do that, but like my encouragement is for all that can, like that will at least be an interesting and a creative conversation for us to have over what does it look like for this to become even more natural for you.